Hello everyone. Today I'm in a park taking a walk and it's spring. As you can see, there are so many flowers on the trees. It's a beautiful day with a blue sky, and I'm waiting to go pick up my child in kindergarten. So I was reflecting about a problem that I know that many moms do have, which is their children not wanting to go to kindergarten. I was very lucky actually from the beginning, because my kid apparently, for some very strange reason, is a very extrovert person, unlike me. So he always wanted and always wants to be around people. He loves to be around other children. He loves to play with children that he has never met before. He really has no fear of other people that he has not met before. He is a very confident social being, so I thought since the beginning that he should go to kindergarten. He would just love it. And it was quite a shock to me as quite an introvert, and also a little bit of an anxious person, that he would be so confident, so happy to go to kindergarten. But how did we actually achieve that? Apart from his personal traits, I think that one thing that worked very well for us was going to the kindergarten very early on with him, when they did open days for promotional reasons. Lots of kindergartens do that. They will open the doors of the kindergarten in the weekends, and you can just go in and play for free all day or half a day. They did it, I think, 2-3 hours each Saturday. And so he just fell in love with the place. He fell in love with the environment, with the toys there, and he understood that there were other children there. And at the time he was not 3 yet, and I hadn't really decided to send him to kindergarten yet until he was 3. But at least he got the idea that, oh, this is a place where other children come to play and there are lots of fun things here. So that was a first step. And then when we started going to kindergarten, he enjoyed it right away, because he saw me talking to his teacher. I was in contact with his teacher. I showed him his teacher's WeChat account that we could contact her with. So he kind of felt there was already a connection between us and his teachers. So that was another very important step for him, feeling that he was in a safe place, that was in contact with mom, and mom was in contact with his teacher, so his teacher was to be trusted. There was a person that he could trust. And finally, we had a lockdown in the middle. I had another child in the middle, so in lockdown. So we had to wait a few months for him to go back to kindergarten. And I was kind of worried that, staying home for a long time, going back to kindergarten could be a change, and I didn't know whether he would take it well or not. Knowing him, I was still expecting him to take it well enough, because he was getting bored staying in lockdown at home like we were. But when we started kindergarten anew, he was very happy at the beginning, but then he got a little flu, something from kindergarten, as all kids do, and he had to stay home for a few days. And then he went back to kindergarten and he got another little flu and had to stay home for a few days. And when he was home, I would continue doing activities with him, and play with him or cuddle him. So obviously he loved staying home as well, because he was so well cared for. And he started saying, I don't want to go to kindergarten. Every morning he would wake up and say, I don't want to go to kindergarten. He said it this morning as well. But what I found out that works for us is that, first of all, I never tell him, no, you need to go to kindergarten. I never deny his feelings. Just telling someone your feelings are not valid, your feelings are wrong, is not really useful. It doesn't do anything, and it actually may upset your child. So when he says that I don't want to go to kindergarten today, I say, oh, I see, I understand. Maybe let's go and have breakfast first. If you have already woken up, let's have breakfast. Let's put on our clothes. And I will just direct him to the next step that we should do as a morning routine. You put on clothes, you eat something, and after you do things step by step without thinking about the whole goal, oh, I have to go to kindergarten, or I have to bring my kid to kindergarten, just doing step by step each action really helps, and because he feels, oh, I'm doing this, I'm just having breakfast, I'm just putting on my clothes, I'm just doing this, I'm just doing that, and he just does everything step by step. And once my child has eaten breakfast, actually he feels much better. When he has eaten something, then he will feel more willing to go, and I will also feel more willing to go out of the house and take him to kindergarten. So after this we would go out, and sometimes he will continue saying, I want to use my bike to go to kindergarten, or can we take the car to go to kindergarten, or find any kind of excuse to kind of delay the moment he'll get to kindergarten. And a method that I have used every day or every time he has said something like that is, again, going step by step and just letting my child enjoy each space, each moment of the trip to the kindergarten. So if there is a car that I know he likes, or a bulldozer or a crane, I will make him notice these things, and he has learned to do that by himself now. So he will just enjoy what he sees on the way to kindergarten, and that is a way to make him enjoy the trip, to enjoy the process towards kindergarten. So he doesn't need to just worry about the final goal, I need to get to kindergarten, but he's actually enjoying the way, the walk to the kindergarten. And because he's enjoying himself, when he gets to the kindergarten, he's happy because he has enjoyed all this little trip with his mommy to kindergarten. And usually he just goes in, says bye, and goes in very happily. Enjoying the process is something that is not only important when children are doing activities, when children are playing in kindergarten or at home, but is really something that we need to learn to do in our own lives, even as adults, but also when we are directing our children. We need really to let children appreciate each step of the way, each moment in the process of the activities, of the things that they are doing in a day. So I hope this video will be useful to you. If you have this kind of problem with your child, if your child has ever told you that he or she doesn't want to go to kindergarten, you may try this step-by-step methods, step by step, from the moment they wake up to step by step noticing what's around you while you're going to the kindergarten with your child, and really enjoy the process, enjoy the road to kindergarten, enjoy the trip. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.